The work's called The Book of Numbers, and it's based on the old Chinese menus. In the past, we used to get menus on bamboo sticks, which you kind of just unrolled and you kind of ordered from that. So I've used that idea, but instead of bamboo sticks, I've used disposable chopsticks, bamboo disposable chopsticks, and I've kind of tethered them all together. So this is a very, very long menu, and it has the name of every Chinese restaurant and every Chinese takeaway written on this menu. And one of the reasons for that is to make people realize how many restaurants there are in the UK. Purely because I think a lot of people's idea that the Chinese are quite invisible. They're not really in everyday life. But when you kind of see them on this scale, you realize how many Chinese establishments there are. There are about 8,223 catering establishments written on these chopsticks, and the pile consists of about 12,000 chopsticks. This work took about 6 weeks to make. That was virtually all writing on my part. I was very lucky in that I had an assistant who made the mats for me while I was writing, and otherwise it would have taken a lot longer to make this work. One of the major reasons I use Chinese food is that it's in some ways become so English, in that you can find a Chinese takeaway in every little village up and down the UK. If you think about Chinese food as a religion, then the Chinese takeaway in many ways are like the missionaries, who go out into the hinterland and convert the locals, to this new form of kind of Christianity. So it's a kind of reversal of what Britain did during colonialization into China, sending the missionaries to China and trying to convert the Chinese to Christianity. And then once the British are converted to Chinese food, the restaurants come along, and these are kind of the chapels and the churches, which the British visit every Saturday evening, to have the Chinese meal. And so it's become quite an established kind of mix. But also the Chinese food in Britain is not the same as the Chinese food in China. So the way the food had to be changed and alter itself to suitable for the British palate is also very interesting. How both cultures had to somehow meet in the centre, and that seems to be an ideal position to kind of examine the idea of British Chineseness.